Okay, we are going live right now as the pick goes.
Yeah, there it is.
Fernando Mendoza, I believe, is going to be the first pick. Everybody, sorry about the late start. I had to make some pit stops. We are covering the 2026 first round of the NFL draft. I hope you guys enjoy this with us. Fernando Mendoza just got picked number 1. We're going to give you live reactions of at least the first 30 picks. Hopefully first 25 to 30. We're going to do our best. But sorry about the late start. Med, I know you're like getting your camera set up. What do you think of the Mendoza pick, man?
Oh man, I mean, we all kind of saw this coming. You're sitting there watching him hug his family and everything like that.
Absolutely.
There's quite a bit of flack from the NFL about him not wanting to go to New York to actually partake in the festivities, but this is what they're getting. They're getting a player that is very grounded, really and truthfully, just someone that they should really look at as true leader. I love this pick.
Me too. I really do. I think this is a great pick for them. I think it makes sense. I'm hoping he pans out. I really do. Like, I hope that the pick works out for him. Again, everybody, sorry about the late start. Janae, you freaking rock. Sorry, I had to go make a pit stop at my nerd shop. It was so much fun, but I had some other things to take care of that ran a little late. So here we are. Fernando Mendoza. There's 5 minutes left on the Jets pick. There's a whole lot of directions they could go here. I just kind of want to talk a little bit more about that other pick. I love the pick for them. Hopefully with Genty and Bowers, this is that foundational pick that moves them forward in a productive way and gets that franchise kind of, dude, it's the Raiders. Like, they used to be a great franchise. It'd be awesome to see them good again. Hey, there's Med's face. Janae, thank you for watching. You freaking rock. Hopefully a lot of people tune in. If you want to join for some picks, your team, that would be lovely. Peter said he can't join. Jason, there's no Packer pick, but if you want to join for a rival pick later, that'd be a lot of fun. I'm sending it out to everybody. If you want to, Med, you got any more thoughts? I'm going to spam it on Twitter.
No, he looks so young. I mean,
I know he looks like such a baby. I feel so old.
He does. Just squish his cheeks. No,
cheeks.
No, I mean, I'm really happy for the Raiders. Hopefully, like you said, this is a pick that'll actually work out for him. He doesn't really have much to really throw to other than Trey Parker, but or Trey Tucker. But I mean, this is how you start a franchise. You definitely can tell that the Tom Brady was definitely an influence on this. And I mean, this is the only player that we can honestly say that everyone was like, okay, it's going to be Fernando Mendoza. So,
absolutely, everybody knew. Like, we all knew that this was going to happen. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But honestly, what would the betting odds? What would you bet that he ends up being what he should be with the number 1 pick? Because when I think of number 1 picks, you've got Peyton Manning. Hall of Famer, one of the best quarterbacks ever. You've got those guys. Tom Brady was a 6th round pick, but you've got some that pan out. And then you've got like the Trevor Lawrences, where they're not a complete bust, but they're not what you expected. Like, they're good enough to make a playoff start and actually win a playoff game or two and be your starter, but they're not like number 1 pick like what you think of. And then you've got the number 1 picks like Jamarcus Russell that are complete busts. So I feel like there's probably another gray range where they're just really good. Maybe make 1 Pro Bowl and start for your team. Maybe there's a level above Trevor Lawrence. But Trevor Lawrence, I don't know if you can call him a bust. He's been a starter. You've got Caleb Williams. We're going to see what he is. He looks like he's heading towards that top tier. Which tier would you put Fernando Mendoza in right now before he even takes a snap? Sorry, the long lead way there.
Yeah, no, you're good. I would probably take him and put him in the like not necessarily the top tier where you said like there and you say this dude's going to be a future Hall of Famer. You did that
Peyton Manning, solid starter, bust.
Yeah, and even then, his first season he struggled. Real quick, we could actually make a game of this. We could try to decide who will be the pick as soon as the pick comes in.
I love it. Let's do it. So let me pull up some mocks. I think this is Reese, probably. What are you thinking here? Let me
I'm
really.
actually
What is the
going with
Jets?
Texas Tech's David Bailey.
I like the David Bailey pick. I really do. Um, that's a tough one. I could see either one. It's funny. Sonny Styles is Fields' fourth best player. He is flown up the board. Just for you know what, I am actually gonna go with you. I think it is David Bailey. I like Reese. Jason, if you want to join later for one of the NFC North picks, just let me
But
know.
guys,
I'll go Bailey. There's gonna be some curve soon. Boom! Matt is 2 for 2. I technically get it, even though I started saying Reese. I think Reese is 3. I can't see anybody else.
no,
Just
it's
early.
probably going to be Reese. Give me
All
one
right, give me.
second. I'm feeling a little underdressed right now.
Go get dressed, buddy. And I owe you a Bears outfit. I'm so sorry. I just remembered. I freaking suck. I will before we take our hiatus for the summer. We do. And by the way, people, this is not the last show. We've got a couple more coming, 2 or 3 more before we take a little summer break. But so this is not going to be it. We're going to do a post mock. We've got a all time kind of show and maybe maybe a fun interview or two. Janae, I hope you're doing great. Jason, hope you're doing awesome. No picks, but we got Micah, so that's always a good thing. I like this David Bailey pick. I think he's a rock solid player. I think he's going to be awesome. Heard a lot of great stuff about him. I want to get Med's take on him too. Peter, what's up? I love that you guys tune in. It really does make you like the show more fun. You know, if it was just me and Med, I would still have a blast, but you guys join it makes it more fun. So why don't you guys, let's make this a little fun. Janae, if you're still watching, Jason and Peter, anybody else watching, I got 18 in. Why don't you guys do me a solid? Throw your predictions in the chat for each pick. Let's have some fun with this. Like Med said, every time the pick is in, or in the couple of minutes before, give us your predictions. The Cardinals are on the clock. My early prediction is Reese. I think he's going to be the pick, but I want to get what you guys think here. So yeah, let's have some fun with this. Hope everybody's having a great night. I nerded out. I bought myself a Magic deck. I'm going to show it to Med. That's not the price. It's not $50. I'm just kidding. I bought this. Silver Quill Intelligence. This is my 5th deck now. I'm getting way too into this thing. Played with a kiddo and her dad at my club after school, and then I went, got gas, and I owed a guy a trade from yesterday. I should have just went tomorrow, but I made a quick pit stop. So yeah. I agree with Peter. I was telling everybody to drop their predictions. But Med, what is your take on, what do you think of David Bailey?
I like David Bailey. We talked about it before. He was definitely the highest rated pass rusher. He had a 92.39 grade. And he was one of the players that we talked about where he actually improved each day, pretty much each season. He started out in Sanford, which, when he first started playing there was in the Pac-12. Then, of course, he went to the ACC, and then he transferred over to Texas Tech, which, let's be real. No one really was really big on the Big 12, but he ended up really stepping up and getting 14 and a half sacks for the season, and that defense was just destroying people.
I agree, man. And honestly, they need this player. They needed a lot of players. They're relying on Geno Smith. There's no quarterback here unless you reach on Jeremiah Love, but they got Brees Hall still a really good player. You've got some foundational pieces there if they could get the right coach. Mendoza is a Raider. Bailey is a Jet. I think Reese is going to be a Cardinal. And then I think Jeremiah Love goes 4 or 5. I don't know which team yet. I kind of hope the Titans take him. I think they could be in the market for a receiver too. I could see a lot of picks for Tennessee. They've got a wide range, but Arizona, I think this just makes sense. I think it's got to be Reese. Maybe they throw us a curve. There always is one in the top 10 in the first round. Like a lot of people seem to think Ty Simpson's going to go to Pittsburgh, which I think would be a mistake personally. It'd be a Kenny Pickett all over again. And you just can't reach for quarterbacks. You can't make them into first rounders. But this kid, 14 and a half sacks, 23 tackles for loss, 20% pressure percent. That's amazing. You think Love goes to the Cardinals? I actually could see that. Med, what you think?
I could see it too. In fact, I would say the next 3 picks you will see Love go. Of course, everyone's got him going to Tennessee right now. But I think Reese is going to be the pick here. They just need a lot more star power on that defensive side of the ball.
This
And
is
they
one of
pretty
my
much
favorite nights. I love the draft, don't you? I
it's amazing.
this is like Christmas for me, dude. I'm so sad I didn't go. I'm going to make it to a draft in person. I would love to go with you. That'd be cool. I'm sad I didn't go to the Packer one. I feel like I should have, you know. Sorry I interrupted. This is just I'm loving this.
You're good. I'm used
I'm
to it.
I'm trying to do less, but I just this is like Christmas, man. Like I would rather watch a
You're
great
ready
game.
to just tear the packages open underneath the tree.
Oh, like I mean, I bought Magic cards too.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is like double Christmas for me. So,
Oh, dude, you should do a rip.
especially, yeah,
During the
you know what?
show.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Wait, the pick is in.
The pick
I'm gonna
is
let
in.
this. We'll do it after this
They're
pick.
looking at
What's
Jeremiah
up,
Walker.
Cody? If you are interested in joining for a pick, man, let me know and I'll drop. I don't know if I want to do open panel to anybody, but I'd be up for some people joining for some picks. It'd make this more fun. My dad is in the air flying back. Otherwise, he'd be joining us. He's flying from Washington to back home. So
Was Nick taking a nap?
I think so. And Peter said there's storms coming in. Jason, if you want to join later, let me know. Okay, my final prediction's Reese. What's yours?
I'm going with Reese as well. Sorry that we're keeping it really fascinating. But
I'm sorry. I sorry I interrupted there. I'm trying to do better with that.
you're good.
I love this. I love this.
It's 10 minutes in the past now. Don't worry about it.
I might for Lions if I'm awake. If you want to join for another one, man, hit me up. He was on that pod I went on last week, dude. It was a lot of fun. He was on. It's called. I'll hit it up in a second. Let's hit this pick. Hold on.
Here we go.
Jeremiah Love!
Good call on that one, Jason.
Oh,
Hands off to you,
Jason! Jason gets the point. Good job,
Yes.
Jason. I'm gonna send you. I was already gonna send you the link, but that's impressive, buddy. If you want to join, the link is for. You know what? I don't normally do this. Catching up with Cody. I'm gonna drop it here. If you desire, there's your link. Jason, I'm gonna send it to you on Facebook.
So this kind of opens it up and everything, and this could be meaning that Sonny Styles. No,
I still think
I
Reese
mean-
should go here, but do they go Carnell Tate? That was my initial. Well, wait. That was my initial thought for Tennessee if Love was gone.
So if I was to actually go with my entire way I drafted and everything, Tennessee, I had Francis Monungwai going there.
I like it. Did you even think about Arizona taking Love? Because until Jason said it, I hadn't thought of him going as high as 3. I think he's worth the pick, but did you think that was possible?
At first, at one time, I was actually having Jeremiah Love going to the Cardinals, but you heard him kind of cooling off a little bit. Avril Reese was the guy that a lot of people felt was the number 1 overall pick as far as defense goes. Cardinals need a lot of help on defense. This is stunning. This is a great pickup for them. Young man is a star, and some people consider him generational.
And they must not believe in Trey Benson then. This says they don't believe in Benson. And
If
Connor's
you saw the
getting
running game, you wouldn't believe in Trey Benson either.
I kind of don't, even though he was pretty good in college. Okay, so Tennessee, I thought Love was the fit for them. Let's give our top 3 guys. I think quick, I'll go Carnell Tate. I think, how do you say his name? The Mayoga?
Tackle, Francis Monongho or something like that. I can't pronounce it.
Yeah, that tackle.
We'll
from
just
Miami.
go with Francis.
Okay, so I'm thinking Carnell Tate, Sonny Styles, or him. I love Reese. I wouldn't be surprised. I think they go a different direction here. I think Reese slides to 5.
I've also heard Bain on as far as the Titans go, and unfortunately, he has that deal that's going on down in Florida that popped up with something that happened 2 years ago. But I mean, I really like this for the Cardinals. This would definitely generate some excitement for him. I mean, you're watching the highlight right here, folks. Dude has power to actually get through it. That was actually from last year, not this past season, but he's just an amazing running back, legit in every sense of the way. He can catch, he can run. He is basically Bijan Robinson 2.0. So this is a great move. This is great for the franchise that really hasn't had a true offensive star since Larry Fitzgerald.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true. I'm gonna eat some of my dinner because I didn't get to eat. It won't me join.
Real quick.
You have to approve your camera. You have to approve your camera and mic, Cody. Like you have to allow it to approve. There's like an approve option. I don't know what you're doing on a phone or whatever. So, dude, this is freaking tastic so far. We get Mendoza, we get Bailey, and then Love goes 3. I love it, dude. This is
one thing that we're going to be doing another show on Monday. We'll see how I'm feeling after my first day.
Probably, yeah.
But
I'm down as long as you are. I just was trying to give you an out there.
Let's do our five surprises. We don't say anything about it right now, but we will talk about it on the next show. 5 surprises that kind of threw it, like we were both like, whoa, and we'll actually go from 5 all the way up to 1. I think that would be a good discussion. Are you going to go get your bratwurst now?
I got some teriyaki chicken.
Nice. That's a solid.
Hibachi. It's not great, but I'm trying to get better, and it's not bad. Like I had Chipotle the other day. I'm starting to load up on some healthier food.
And there's something that they're actually doing that I think is really cool. That they're actually having the rookie sign a football card after they get picked.
I love that. That's great, dude. I actually found some football cards when I was antiquing the other day, and I snagged a couple old John Elliott's from my aunt. I'll have to send you a picture later.
That's awesome.
And a berry, only for like $1. It was cool. I actually found some old Magic cards. Some of them were worth like over $30. I sold one of them for 10. I kept the other ones, but I got a slight discount on that boost on that thing.
So I see Staley smiling across his whole face. He's a defensive player. He looks super excited. So you know what? I'm gonna say you're gonna go Styles. I like that, Pete. What you got, Jason?
You're doing awesome, dude. I'm gonna go Tate. There's a part of me that wants to say Mayoga. I'm a little torn on this one. I could see Bain too. There's like 6 guys I could see Tennessee going.
Bain, here. But I think it's gonna. I'm thinking
Tate.
I want Monangai, but for some reason I think that Sonny Styles is going to get it.
I think so. You know what? I like that. I'm going to differ. I'm just going to go Tate just to be different. I could see.
You're going Bain, and I'm going Styles.
I'm going Tate.
Okay. And Izac is now in the lead.
Yep. Jason, coming for you. Oh, yeah, the Elijah Jones pick. I totally spaced on that. That's funny. Thank you to the 33 people watching. Appreciate you guys. Enjoying the first round of the draft. This is Christmas, buddy. I love this. I got to go to one of these in person. This is great. I think this is perfect for them. You have a solid running game. Love is off the board. There's no running back to take at 4. You'd be reaching. Tate, it looks like a bona fide star. You got yourself that receiver. This hurts my Alec Maynard and Shamir DK stock, but that stock was already low anyways. Now you got a bona fide weapon for him. You brought Ridley back. You got Wendell Robinson. Let's go. You're starting to actually supply some weapons. This is what Chicago did with Caleb. This is a direction that makes a lot of sense to me, supplying your number 1 overall pick with weapons to see what you got. I love it.
And check out the drip on this young man. I'm sitting here looking at
it
right now. Look at that ice, bro.
He must already gotten some sponsorship deals. Good for him.
Oh, you know he did.
He's already getting paid before he even played. Love it.
I mean, dude, 6'4", 193 pounds, great possession receiver, has good hands, solid speed. Some people talk about his vertical attributes, but I just think this is a big body receiver. You got to do this for it. You know, if you're not going to go tackle to actually protect him, go ahead and give him a legitimate target. I mean, they got Wendell Robinson. They gotta like really hash out that receiver room. So I like this. And those jerseys
Okay.
looking pretty nice. They went back to the old school Oiler colors, it looks like.
I like those colors. Those are pretty fresh. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe the Titans are brewing something that's different than mediocrity. Although their old coach has had a lot of headlines this week. Mike Vrabel. Him and Rossini. Ooh, they got
Hot
heavy.
item.
Yeah, his wife's got to be pissed. They'll be on 17. We'll
I
definitely
didn't
still
even
be
know
on
he
for
was
17.
married, but I guess we do now. Oh, pick is already in for the Giants.
Okay, let's predict this one quick. Okay, so the Giants, they did trade Lawrence away, so this could be a Reese. I don't think so, though. I think this is, damn, man. Tate and Love went. That would have been my predictions. You think it's Mayoga? I don't know.
No.
I actually like the Sonny Styles pick for them.
I see the Sunny Styles.
I'm going to go Sonny Styles. I don't think he should slide past 5. If it's not Sonny Styles,
It'll be
I don't think it's.
Reese, but I think he's more of an edge rusher.
Yeah, I do too. And they have a strength up front even after losing Dexter Lawrence. I think they might trade one, but not this one. I think the Cowboys, we might get a call. The Cowboys might trade. Watch this. I got a crazy prediction for you, Med. I heard rumors, nothing validated yet. And by the way, Sports Reel, that's the show I went on. They're awesome. They're gonna. If we do our show Monday, I'm trying to get some of them on. Anyways, here's my prediction. The Cowboys trade up to 6, and then maybe instead of trading draft capital, maybe they trade George Pickens because I'm hearing rumors he might get traded. He's on a franchise. He's on the tag, and he doesn't want to play.
I did hear a little bit about that.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly who the team was that they were actually talking about. I want to say it was the Saints, but was one of the names mentioned or one of the teams mentioned. But yeah, I like that.
Him for 6 and maybe a later pick. I could see it. Couldn't you? The way he played last year, he's worth first-round capital now for sure.
Oh,
even on a tag. Cleveland's desperate to get weapons.
Could you imagine how sick of Well, if Cleveland was to actually do that move, that would be really good for Mr. Shamar Sanders. Or Shamar.
Shador. Yeah.
Shador.
There is a Shamar, too. Anyways,
yeah,
there is.
That's the one.
Lions trade up with Dallas. I could see that. Ooh, he did. Wait. Jason helped me out here. I didn't get to check. I had a bunch of stuff going on. He did?
That's right. I think he was franchised. Yeah. So what you looking at?
I was trying to see if that's. If he signed the tender, do you still think maybe he wants to get traded still? You think?
Right.
Let me see. Cowboys?
If I was him, I would stay right where I'm at.
Absolutely, I would too. Yeah, he signed the tag. He's gonna play, unless it was an agreement to get traded, which we'll find out tonight. If he doesn't get traded, you know what I mean? Man, I love this. I miss football, but I've been watching some basketball, and the NBA playoffs are a lot of fun. I'm sad I missed the Masters next year. That's like on my birthday every year. Next year, I'm watching it. I missed freaking Rory McIlroy.
No, you're not. If it's on your birthday, you're going to be out there partying.
I was out of town this year, and it was pretty spectacular. So I'm sad I missed Rory repeating, but it was a great weekend anyways. Yeah. That's a good comp. I like that. What's his speed? What is Tate's speed?
I could find out.
I got you too. Hold on. Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
I mean, when I think of Anquan Bolden, I think of someone that's like a brick shithouse running across the field.
4.53. It's a pretty good comp, actually.
Yeah, I mean, hands wise, I could see that.
Hmm. Speed and size is similar too. 6'2 1/4. Isn't that about what Anquan Bolden was? About the same size. What 6'3"? Bolden was 6'2", 6'3". A little heavier though. I was a big Anquan Bolden fan, even before his Baltimore run. I just loved him. I lived in Arizona then.
I liked him when he was in Arizona.
Hmm. So these are the guys. I don't know how many of them are going to be able to join, but I'm going to try to get them Monday. We just have to do it we have to do it earlier because they have a show too, which works out for you if you don't work late. We would need to do it at like 7
Well, I won't
p.m.
work
Eastern.
late on.
Yeah.
I'll be yeah, no, I'm not
Well,
working.
actually, that's not true. If we started by
6'1",
8.
220. So he's about 26
Oh.
pounds heavier and about an inch or two shorter.
So, okay. Size, so a little different in size. Plain style. If he beefs up a little, then you almost got it. But yeah, he's a
Yeah,
little
no,
lighter, a little quicker too.
uh,
Oh, what's
Bolden
your
was
prediction
just
here?
so dense.
What's your Giants call here?
Oh,
Styles?
we went with Styles. I think we're both
Okay.
going Styles in this one. Did they bring out the boy band?
One of the NFL's Salute to Service partners, we are honored to recognize the surviving family of United States Army Major Paul C. Boki.
Roger Goodell has aged so ungracefully the last few years.
He really has.
I mean, he's starting to look like
He's making too much money for this too, right?
he should be getting some Botox shots or something.
He makes too much money for that. Like
I mean,
you got that much money, bud? Come
I
on.
was going to say he makes
Come
47
on.
million a year, I believe.
I'd like to make a little bit more than 47,000. I mean, I do, but it's not that much
Million.
different. He makes 3 more zeros. It's not fair. 4 more
Let me
zeros
just double
actually.
check that fact. Hold on.
Sonny Styles. Ooh, they did go Reese. Good pick. Honestly, you know what? I love Styles, but Reese, if he's what we think he is, that is a good pick. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. You can't get on that one. This is a good pick. So I can't knock him. Reese was, I mean, I think Styles fit their team a little bit better, but he's a damn good pick. He shouldn't have slid as far as he did. He could have gone as high as 3. So well, let's rip this mofo open. Let's
Rip
do it.
that mofo up.
Let's rip this off. After getting headphones stolen, I decided to treat myself. I wasn't gonna. I was gonna wait and try to trade more stuff in, but then I was like, "F it, I'm doing it." I was mad. So retail therapy. Got some counters on there, little punch out counters.
Yeah. Chiefs traded up.
One second, text him. Okay, let's check this out. Came with a box. That's kind of cool. The turtle box was the coolest one. I didn't actually even get it. It was in a different thing.
Dude is trying to get that hat on. That's
The
one
Chiefs
thing
pick
about
is
fitting
in.
hats.
The Chiefs
Yeah.
pick is in. Chiefs going Styles. Wait, did the Chiefs trade it up? Okay, so the Chiefs trade up with Cleveland. Why would they trade up? To get their receiver? To
I
get.
mean, it could be Makai Lemon right here or Sadiq.
Could it be? Would they trade up for Styles? I don't think they would do it. Would they? I don't think so. I think Dallas would have. I don't think they would have. It could be Myoga. They trade up for the best lineman in the draft. I could see that. I just can't see them doing this for Styles as much as I love him because they already have a solid defense. You know what I mean? They still have Nick Bolton. I don't know. It doesn't feel like, even though I think Styles is worth it, It doesn't feel like a Styles pick. So it's a mentor. It's a warlock. So I got a
Oh,
warlock
nice.
and a inkling bird. I'm gonna send somebody a picture of it really quick because it's pretty cool. Hold on.
The two that I think that they would probably go with would be Makai Lemon
I can
or
see it. Or Sadiq.
Mangoy or Sadiq. There's three options they can go with.
Mm-hmm.
But I am actually going to go offensive line. I did it already. So even though people really hated the fact that I went for the lineman, so I guess I don't believe in doing sexy picks on everything. Oh, well. So what just happened with you?
It's the stupid the click on the gaming mouse. I every once in a while I mess it up.
All right, guys. So I'm one behind old Izac over here.
Old Izac.
Old Izac.
Yeah, I was telling friends, I was like, I gotta do this. We didn't do our massive mock. I'm kind of sad, but we do this. This is 3 years in a row now. I want to keep doing this. Okay, so
well, we both had a lot of life shit going on, so
yeah, we're gonna keep the show going. Got to keep it alive. Anyways, okay. The Chiefs traded up. What do you think they gave up? What pick were they before?
well, it's about to say right now.
So the Chiefs were
The man that never sleeps, Adam Schefter. What did they give? Here we go.
They were what pick were they?
That's a bounty right there. I mean, good on
9.
the Browns.
They
there.
were 9. Do you think they trade up for Bane? I don't think so.
It's a possibility, but I really think
I
they
feel
need
like
to
this-
go with a tackle here.
Either tackle or offensive weapon, right? Don't
Well,
you
there
think?
is also Delane.
Yeah, there's some options here. There's some good talent at the top of this draft. I like it. I personally think it's Sadiq, but it's a little high for Sadiq. I could see
I can see it.
if they
Though.
if they go receiver, which one do you think it is?
It would be Lemon if it's receiver.
I agree. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw a curve and say Makai Lemon.
I'm gonna go with right tackle Francis Mangwai.
Cool. Let's do it.
2026 NFL Draft. Kansas City Chiefs select Mansour Delane. Defensive back.
And you know what? I literally said his fucking name a second ago. I
You
was
did.
like,
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
give
could
it to you. I'm
see-
gonna give you that one because you did say his name, even though you didn't settle on it. The fact that you thought of him because I like him, but I wasn't thinking of him this high. But you know what? The Chiefs trading up and getting their corner after letting their corner go is actually a very interesting move. I don't know if I love it, honestly. I
but they
think
need it. I mean, they
They didn't need
didn't
it.
lose just one corner; they lost both. And I mean, it's like Kansas City went out west to LA, but this is a great pick right here. True cover corner right here, possibly a shutdown. Look at him just read. And, a lot of people are talking about, well, he didn't really get any interceptions. Well, they didn't throw the ball to him towards him that much. And that's why right there. So I like this pick. Very aggressive. Definitely can sit down. Does run support just as well as anyone. But look at the cover skills right there.
Did you like this pick all the way up at 6? Or you think it's a little high?
I actually like it. I think he's good enough to be in the top 10. And Kansas City, they showed a little bit of aggression going up to get him. I thought that they would actually go with a corner in the later part of the round, but this I could see this. So this is a really good pick for him. And I wouldn't be surprised if they go with another corner at the end of the round.
If they kept that other pick, I'm hoping they did for their sake. Med, where would you be comfortable with the Bears trade? You have to get Siles if he keeps falling. That would be such a pick for you guys.
Him or Caleb Downs would be great.
87 people? Woo! Numbers spiking. Thanks for watching, everybody. Something's happening on
Where would you be comfortable with the Bears trading up to get Styles if he keeps falling? I say do it now. Just go ahead and trade your 20. Get your 25th in there and just go ahead and give them the next year's number 1 too. Just go ahead. If you want your guy, you go and get your guy. So
yes. Yep.
And that's
Love
what the
it.
Chiefs did. So they
You
went
know
and got.
what? I don't hate it, man. I really don't.
No, I actually like it.
Do you think I think it maybe is a little high at 6, but if he's this good, just go get your player. That's their biggest need, even more than offense. Like you said, who'd they lose? They lost Watson and man, I'm drawing a blank. Been a long day. Who was the corner they
McDuffie.
traded to? Yeah, that's right. After Snead, you know what's funny? And John's gonna tune in watching Snead bust out in Tennessee, like completely fail. Chiefs fans have got to feel a little vindicated because he hasn't even been signed yet. L'Jarius Snead's still a free agent. Isn't that crazy? He was that banged up and played that poorly in Tennessee. Told y'all we weren't going
There
tackle.
it is. We're
There-
sorry. Yeah,
You're good.
we're expecting John to pop up any minute.
I sent him a message. I was like, dude, come on. If you want to hop on, John, I will send you the link, that link. If you want to hop on, send me a text or put it in the chat. I would love for you to hop on. Your pick just happened. This would be freaking sweet. Just let me know.
So,
you wanna
John,
hop on
now
for a
I
few
have to
minutes.
ask you a question. With your 29th pick that you have later on in the draft, what would you like to see your team go towards? Would you
Yeah.
like them to try to build up the offensive line? Would you like them – because tackle is a little deep in this draft. Receiver is too. Cornerback, though, it's somewhat deep, but it's deceptively deep.
I'm
Would
sending
you like
John the
them to go
link.
with another cornerback? What would you like?
He's going to hop on. I'm sending him the link. Hold on. They're coming up for this other pick.
Jerome
Hold on.
Bettis and trying to figure out the other guy. No, I seen the face.
DG.
The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide.
Okay. John might hop. We got 100 people watching. The numbers went.
What's up?
Woo! Thank you.
Everybody. How you doing?
Appreciate you guys. It's mostly people on Twitter. You gotta love the Twitter. Thank you, everybody watching. Hope you are enjoying this draft. I think this is a freaking blast. Jerome Bettis, one of my favorite players ever. Always loved the way he played. Lynn Swan, GOAT.
Oh, where are you going with, by the way?
Oh, Washington. Sonny Styles. No. Tyson.
Tyson.
I think they go receiver. They need one. I'm really, really tempted to pick Styles here, though. They need him too. Anybody could use Styles now. I'm going to go receiver, though.
I'm going with Francis.
Good pick. Let's see what happens.
Washington Commanders select
No.
Sonny Styles! I think you're ahead.
No, you are.
Am I up?
You are. Because I didn't want to give my point to me because I
You want to keep score for fun? I don't
I
really
am
care.
keeping sore.
Oh, are you? Okay, so how are we scoring this? Are we doing position 1 point, correct pick 2?
Just whoever gets the right correct pick.
Okay, that works
We're
for
saying
me.
it right when they pick it in. So
All right, what's the score
Yeah.
right now? 3-2?
2-4.
Ooh, I got
I
4
know. I'm
right.
sitting here. I feel like I'm getting smoked right now.
And you're supposed to be the college expert. What's going on, man?
Evidently, I didn't watch enough college.
Saints pick is in. Now we got to start predicting it. If John hops on, we will hit his Chiefs. And if anybody's interested in joining the 100 people, if you want to give us your predictions, you want to join, I don't want to have 20 people, but just send me a DM if you want to join. So Sonny Styles, I think he went late at 7. I think he's going to be a top 3 player in this draft, but I get he's a linebacker. Saints, though, they could go a number of directions here. Do they go weapon? Do they get a receiver since the running back is gone? Do they go Mayoga, get some protection? Do they go, they could go a number of directions here. Reese is gone. Bailey's gone. Do they go Bain? Where do they go here?
I actually like Lemon here. Mekhi Lemon.
Yeah?
Because you got the Chris Olave contract that's coming up next year. That's going to be a lot of money. Just go ahead and get possibly another receiver in there that kind of gives you the duel that what Justin Jefferson and Addison is up in Minnesota. I could see receiver here. What's up, John? How you doing? I love your eyebrow.
Hey, John. Really quick, I want to talk your Chiefs, but the Saints are about to come up. Really quick, what's your prediction? And then we'll hit your Chiefs stuff. I think they go Myoga. I want to say something different. Is it bugging out?
Go Ioga.
I'm gonna go Myoga.
I know that we're butchering his name, and I'm sorry, folks, but Jason's been pretty much on it right now. So
Jason has been killing it. Jason might be ahead of me. I think he is. Okay, let's give our top 3 predictions here. I think Myoga makes sense. Does Lemon make sense? He does. I think Bane makes sense too. Who else? Downs? I mean, he's awesome. Could they go
I like
corner? Go
Caleb Downs
McCoy? I like Caleb Downs
because they let go of the Honey Badger. So I mean, I could see
Uh-huh.
him possibly being that
too.
too.
Sonny Styles had a faster 40 than McCaffrey. That's freaking ridiculous.
I mean, they severely up. They need it to. Most of the players that are on the defense for Washington is north of 30. So
True story. So Bane feels like he makes sense. I think Myoga is the pick, though. I'm gonna go safe on this one. I think if it's not him, I'm actually feeling receiver, even though I think Bane makes a lot of sense. And my problem is Olave is like one concussion away from being Tua, like we've talked about, and I just worry about that. So if John is audio joins, we'll talk some Chiefs. Okay, there he is. Is his internet working?
there it is.
Yeah, I think so. You hear me, guys?
Yeah, I hear you, bud. How's the Midwest?
Well, considering I live
In the Black Void.
Oh, come on. All right.
What's funny is we can hear you.
Yeah,
This
we
is
can hear
quality. This is quality entertainment for everybody watching. You are getting
you.
the
My boy
best.
just went into the Shadow Realm.
He sounds like he's hunting for Gollum.
Stay
The
away
hunt for
from
Gollum.
the precious.
Did you see that they're making that movie? I'm so excited.
What movie?
The Hunt for Gollum.
Really?
I can't. Can't hear a thing.
He's in the bottom of Mount Doom. Doesn't he kind of look like Stifler in a way?
Yeah.
Like when he did the smile, or the kid off of a Christmas Story, the one that got beat up by Ralphie.
Yeah, exactly. I like it. Given the tornadoes down south, it's not surprising. So apparently we've got some signal issues and we will continue this quality production.
Where
let's
is John from anyway?
I honestly can't remember. Is it Tennessee?
He's in
I
Tennessee.
don't know, honestly. I feel bad. I should know this. I just don't remember. My brain is
We talked.
I taught so much today. I was so mad after those headphones got stolen. I ran Magic Club, had therapy, ran straight to the Magic Shop. I didn't even get a workout in, and ran straight here. Downloaded Disney Plus on the drive home. I paid for it because I got paid today, so I got Disney Plus just for this, and I'm gonna watch Daredevil
Oh, nice.
because it looks awesome. John,
You look
do you
serious.
are you
Hey,
happy with your team's pick?
I am. I mean, we had to trade a third and a fifth, but overall, I think we needed a corner. This sets our secondary up perfectly now. We have Noel Williams on the other side, and then Shamari Connor. I like our secondary now. Now we just need an edge and a receiver, and we look pretty good.
So, which way would you want them to go as far as like with that pick later on in the first round? Would you like them to go to the edge, or is there any particular player that you'd like to see them to go after?
Well, now that we have Delane, Colton Hood's off the table. I would love to see us take Colton Hood. But
Can we pause really quick? Who do you think the Saints take really fast before they announce it? They're gonna announce it in a second. You think Bane
or They could go tackle Bono, but
I think my pick is Mayoga, and then I'm leaning receiver secondary because I don't trust Olave, and I know they want to give Shuck everything he has, but I think Mayoga makes the most sense here. He should have. I feel like he already should have gone.
probably, yeah. I thought Arizona was going to take him, to be honest.
Me too, but you know what? I love that they just went with talent. Why not? They need a talent influx. Their receivers, their running backs suck. Frankly, Connor's getting up there. This makes sense.
Yeah, and they let DeMarcado go. They have Algier, but like he's a good running back too. So him and Algier is going to make a good 1-2 pair.
Oh yeah, and especially if Connor's out, and if not, you got a three-headed monster for Brissett. I love it. At the moment they still kept Marvin Harrison, so I like it. All right, Saints pick is in. I like the pick for you guys. Me and Med were both on board with Delane. He said it.
I just didn't take the credit for it.
He said the name in one of his names. He said, "All right, let's see what we got."
Went with
No
Lemon.
way.
Did they?
It's Tyson.
You guys are ahead of me. Don't tell me. Hold on.
We'll go with Jordan Tyson here.
I'm going Mayoga. Is it Tyson? Really?
Yes.
I almost went Tyson, dude. I was so close.
No, I didn't go with Tyson. I went with Lemon. I was like,
I know. I said Mayoga. I was wrong. That was my second pick, though.
Good.
Eventually, you're going to get it, man.
I was so close. I don't like to just say receiver every time, but there was a big fit there. It made sense. Okay, so I don't remember if it was John. John, were you the one who asked if the Giants keep the pick, or was that Peter? Ooh. I don't remember, but what do you guys think?
Back to the
Do you think either of these two teams next year make a trade down? The Browns or the Giants?
No, I don't. No, I think they pick.
Ned, what you think?
What, with the Browns next year?
The Browns? No. The Browns at
Browns.
9 or the Giants at 10. Do either of them move down?
If one of those teams,
No,
the Browns already picked, but I could see the Giants doing it. And I am going to go with Menangwai right here.
Yeah, I wanted to say it again.
Bono.
Bono did go up on a lot of draft boards.
I am tempted to say Downs, but I think they've got to protect Shador. That line was not good last year. I'm going to go Mayoga again. I think he should have been the last pick. Tyson makes sense, though. So I'm going to go Mayoga again.
Yeah,
I'm just going to keep
Tyson
saying
hasn't
Mayoga.
made it there yet.
I'm going to say Mayoga until he gets picked. Every pick. All right. So, John, give us more thoughts on your Chiefs. You love that trade.
Drooling
What's
all over
your grade?
himself.
You loving it? Yeah, you drooling on yourself over there?
Not him. No, Tyson did. He was having a moment and he like blew out and he got like, exasperated and was like, "Pfft."
I'm going to give us an A. I think we need a corner that takes care of our secondary issue. This class is deep enough at receiver and edge that we don't have to wait. And giving up and trading up 3 spots and a third and a fifth isn't too bad. So I'm seeing Raiders fans saying we overpaid, but I don't think we overpaid.
What did you give up? A third and a what? A third and a fifth?
Fifth.
Yeah.
Honestly, you could have. Yeah,
Solid.
I don't think that's not bad actually. You got up and got your boy. You had to move up a few spots, but you got him. I think it's
and
worth it.
Washington wanted Delane, according to reports. So if we wanted Delane, we had to go jump them somehow. And Cleveland, once Tate was off the board, Cleveland was okay to trade down. So
Peter thinks Lemon is better than Tyson. It's interesting. I still think Tate's the best player, but that's an interesting
Jets
take.
taking Tyson. I had them trading up to take Tyson, but
Yeah.
I don't think they do that now.
I mean,
His
Lemon.
injury just scares me. That's the only thing with Tyson.
We're doing better than views than we did last year. This is our best show in a while. 115 people already. Thank you guys. You
Thank
freaking
you,
rock.
guys.
We just need actual football stuff to be on. I think it helps. Browns pick. If it's not Myoga,
It's Fano. I think it's Fano.
I like Fano. Could it be? Did Lemon already go? Remind me.
Lemon did
No.
not go.
Lemon would make a lot of sense here.
Lemon
hate to
would
say
make a lot of sense.
I'm still gonna go Myoga.
I think the one they wanted for receiver, and they can wait
Yeah, I
for
think so too.
receiver. So
They could, but they do need weapons. But I still think they need offensive line help more than anything. Caleb Downs is a sneaky pick here. I just think he should be a top 10 pick, talent-wise.
Mhm.
And I could see the Browns just deciding to make that defense hell for everybody. So, yeah. Oh, hey.
Look, Isaac Valente just said, "Let's go."
Who is that guy? Good-looking guy. He looks happy.
Downs, our good friend Tim from Answer the Call, he was telling me on our show when we did our mock draft together that that Caleb Downs is so unique that he could slide quickly, and I think he's going to slide down to Dallas.
It's funny is I thought the Cowboys were going to make it. I actually legit thought they might make a trade up for Sonny Styles. I was seeing that, and I was like, if anybody moved up, I could see it being them. But then they signed Pickens. I thought Pickens might be traded. All right, Browns walking out. Thanks for joining, bud. Okay,
No problem.
pick number 9. We are 9 picks in just over an hour. It's not bad.
That's faster than usual.
Mm-hmm. They're speeding up a little bit. I like it.
Oh, Fondo. Good call.
Fano! Wow, good pick, dude. I would have got Myoga, but you nailed it, man. Good for you. You walk on and then you get the pick right. Boom. That looks good. You're like, I know what I'm doing.
Walked on and then walked off with a home run.
Home run. Good, nicely done, sir. Good stuff.
I appreciate it. I felt like he fits the Browns system, I think, a bit better than Myoga.
I can see that. I could. Good, nicely done, sir. Any future predictions before you bounce in a while? What are you thinking of the Giants here? They only got a minute left. They're gonna have to get this pick in. It's in
They're
now.
going to go Myoga, I think.
I think that makes sense. I think, again, I hate to be a repeat. They do have neighbors. I think Tyson makes a lot of sense here. Or sorry, Lemon makes a lot of sense. Lemon makes sense here because they lost Wendell Robinson. Trying to think of what else for the Giants. Could be Bain, right?
No, they don't
They
need
got
edge.
2 pass rushers, but they could go with Bain. But
Could be
I'm
Downs. They're weak on the back end.
I think they go Myoga to protect Dart.
I think that makes a lot of sense. Matt, what you think?
I really want to say Caleb Downs, but I'm
Me
also
too.
I'm actually going to go with Sadiq.
Ooh, I like that pick. That makes a lot of sense. They're weak at tight end.
I
Okay.
think the Panthers go Sadiq.
Myoga. Myoga.
Is that who you went with?
Yep.
Nice.
So now I realistically think Downs is going to Dallas at this point. I don't see. Oh, Cowboys are on the clock. Trade up.
Wait. They moved up one spot for who?
Yeah.
2.
2 spots.
No, one
You
spot.
you said
One spot. They're 12. They moved up to 11. Seriously?
Yep. Shepard just tweeted it.
They flipped with Miami. Why would they do that? Who are they looking for?
Downs.
They're not looking for a receiver. Yeah, it probably is Downs, right?
It has to
If
Who
be.
they
did you
flip
go
with
with, Isaac, for the Giants?
Myoga.
Okay.
Sorry, I really did. I said it right before too, before I heard it. So they trade with Dallas. Okay, so they flip flopped. One spot
Miami.
up. This has
Miami
got to be a
wants
Caleb
McCoy.
Downs move, right? Who
Yeah,
else
it
could
has
it
to be.
be? They could be Bain, but they need so much help in the secondary. Is there a corner?
Miami wants McCoy. I think they want McCoy.
It could be McCoy for Dallas, right? It
could.
seems like it's McCoy or Downs, or maybe Bain. It's not going to be offense. I don't think. I don't think it's Freeling. It just doesn't
No.
make sense. It could be
Mm-mm.
Thieneman if they love him over Downs, but I think this feels like a Downs pick. Wow, they are
That has to be.
flying through these picks. We are 10 picks in basically an hour because they started at like 7:05. We are 10 picks in an hour. Med, we might actually get through this sucker.
Well, you might get through this sucker.
No, you might go to bed. Med's an hour off. Where are you, John? What state do you live in? I know this. I just forgot. I'm sorry, bud.
Tennessee.
Ah, I was right. Yeah, another pick. Let's go. We're in Tennessee
Dolphins-
again.
National area. Dolphins get 12, 177 to 190.
That's it.
Yeah.
A late fifth and a sixth.
Yeah.
Wow. For one, it's only one spot. Dallas
Oh,
must
it-
really want this player.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
go with
Downs.
Downs
It's
on this
got
one.
to be Downs. If it's not, I would be shocked. I think other predictions. I think Kenyon Sadiq goes to Carolina. I think Thiedemann to the Minnesota feels like concrete. I feel like the Finns are going to get McCoy. I do.
I was gonna say if Dallas doesn't go with
Can't wait to see this Dallas pick. Let's have some fun here. Let's go.
Okay, Isaac's got the backwards hat on. You know this is serious.
Oh, it's the rally cap. Even though he's thumping me right now, 5-2. Check your speaker.
Check your
Can't
speaker,
hear
bro.
you.
Hello, hello.
There you
Just
go.
getting excited for Dallas.
Yoga just told Dart he will die for him.
Pulling the joke, the guy from last year. I love it. Let's go. Who is Dallas going to take? I love this. This feels like Caleb Downs. I'm going Downs. Don't
Me
you
too.
think?
Yeah.
I could see a corner, but I think Downs is the type of guy you trade up for. Peter thinks it's Downs too. Matt, are you on Downs or are you on somebody
I'm
else?
going on Downs. We have a dark horse with Jason with Lemon.
That would be really
Little bit of
interesting if they
zest.
decided. What if they traded Pickens and picked Lemon? That would be a serious swerve. He just signed the tender, but what if he's like, "Get me out of here, I'll sign it," and they make like some verbal agreement and then they trade him tonight? I could see that, but I don't think
What-
so. I think this is defense.
Okay, hear me out. Lemon goes to the Finns.
I could see that.
That makes a lot of sense. I think Dallas doesn't go receiver here because they don't need one. I mean, you don't want to take a third receiver at 11 when you need all the help in the world on defense, especially at safety. This is not only a great move for Dallas. This is what I wanted them to do for Styles, but it's a total need. And he looks like one of the best 5 prospects in this draft, maybe. Don't you think, Matt and John?
No, I agree.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
Caleb Downs is definitely top 3 in my eyes.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be Love and Styles and him are my top 3 prospects, probably. You could argue Bailey is up there too. You know,
They could go Bang if they wanted to, but
they could, but they traded for Rashawn Gary.
well,
And not that
you
he's
never
like a
have enough
game
pass
breaker.
rushers.
True, this could be a Bane pick. That would be the dark horse because there's no linebacker I can think of quite this high. I don't think it's
so now-
it's not going to be Sadiq. It's not for an offensive lineman. I don't think.
I think
unless
the
they-
Cowboys are going Downs, though. I do think it's
Yeah.
Downs.
I like Thieneman, but I think you got to go Downs over Thieneman.
So basically, we have the Dexter Lawrence trade being Dexter Lawrence for Francis Mauinoga.
Interesting. I like that Dallas made a trade up for a defensive guy because that's what I'm thinking they're going to do here. I actually like this for Jerry. He gave up a couple late picks to get his boy. It's only one spot up, but I think that's aggressive and I like it. I like the Chiefs. They gave up a little bit. They gave up a third, but they moved up 3 spots and got their boy. I like it. If you like the player,
Yeah,
go up and get him.
I think a third when we didn't give up a top 40 pick. That was the key. We wanted to take all 3 top 40 picks. If we are really serious about keeping this dynasty going, and yes, it's not dead, then we need to have the top 40 picks. And this draft is loaded with edge. Bane's falling. Watch us trade up to go get Bane. I would not be shocked.
That'd be interesting.
Because we've done a ton of work on him apparently. Or there is talk that we are in talks with Jacksonville for Brian Thomas Jr. So, there's a lot of options we could do here.
He thinks Downs too. That's why I'm leaning. Jerry looking excited. It's weird. I can see a pass rusher here, but I'm hoping that it's not.
Pounds.
Boom shakalaka. Safety didn't even list it as a need, and that's BS because they need a safety.
Yep.
They need a safety bad. Everybody went boom, bada boom, bada boom. New NFL ruling. Defensive players from Oregon can't be taken until 25 or later. Love it.
Okay, now who's Miami taking? McCoy
I think this is receiver.
McCoy or Levin? No way. No way.
Lemon.
Ari Myrov just tweeted, the Rams are taking Ty Simpson.
I don't
mean,
think that's
in
true.
all honesty, I could kind of see it because you look at the age of Matthew Stafford.
Is Ty Simpson worth the 13th pick? I feel like that's such a reach.
It's reach. It's a hell of a reach. But
They need other things other than Ty Simpson here. You know what I mean?
They need Caden Proctor.
They have a lot of needs. I mean, they hit. I guess getting their quarterback of the future. I just don't think it's Ty Simpson at 13.
What, you don't believe in Stetson Bennett?
I don't think there's another quarterback that's worth a first round pick, but I knew that some would go. But for Dolphins, really quick on them, this has got to be receiver. You go Lemon, and you just are happy with it. Right?
Yeah. Well, I would think it's him or McCoy.
I could see McCoy, but after losing, and they do need corners, but after losing,
Delaying.
after trading Waddle away, I think you just do it here. You know what I mean?
Or you go Bane.
Or Bane. I could see that. They have a lot of
Keep
needs.
the local.
They
You go local. You go local, and or it's Mesidor.
I'm going to go Monroe Freeling. I'm going to go with a left tackle here.
I had them taking Monroe Freeling in my mock draft. So. Dolphins are taking their time, though. I think that's interesting.
That is interesting.
Well, you got to think it is the Dolphins.
Or-
they have a lot to try to fix. So they're probably like,
They're like, oh gosh, we have like 1,000 needs. Which position do we do?
Watch them take.
I'm going Lemon. I think it just makes sense. He
What about
deserves to go
Ione?
around this range. I
What
can
about
see it.
Ione?
If it's not Lemon, I like McCoy. Bane would be my third pick for him, even though I think Bane is actually worth it here too. But I'm gonna go Lemon. Sadiq, I could see too. Peter's right. John, you make a good point. I think this is Lemon if I'm picking one player. but I could see Bane or McCoy too.
Or
Med,
Mesidor.
what's your pick? Med, who'd you officially say?
He's
I'm
out.
going with
Med is green.
I'm going to go with Freeling.
Freeling. Okay.
Oh, I am. Yeah, my connection went. Freeling.
I'm gonna say officially. I'm gonna say McCoy, but we've listed all options, and I think any of them could happen.
Sadiq or Freeling. I love that pick by Jerry. That was actually a good one. This kid looks like he's gonna be a freaking stud in the NFL. Like
Yeah,
just he just it's like the Sonny Styles pick. It just works. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like these two
Oh,
Ohio
I
State
did look
players are
up
just
how much
awesome.
money. I love that helmet.
Oh,
Roger
50,
Goodell made
56?
$64 million a year.
Jeez, dude, that's ridiculous.
I mean
Can you imagine?
Jeremiah Love's getting 50.5 million guaranteed. So
Whoo! Good stuff. Gotta like it,
Who is your
right?
guy?
Caleb Downs. I like that.
wow, that's not what I was expecting.
No.
Proctor.
I mean,
No,
yeah.
that was not. That's a whiff, in my opinion. I'm sorry. I don't like that pick.
Ty Simpson posted that he's going to the Rams on IG. It's happening.
Dude, I don't know. Do you like that pick? I mean, I love Malik. I like protecting Malik Willis, but this just feels like a miss, right? Feels like the first
I,
miss of the
I
draft. Like, I don't even hate the Love pick to Arizona. He was a beast. But this, like, feels like a miss to me. What do you guys think?
I don't think
I
it's a
can see
miss.
it.
I mean,
It's not that big of a whip, I guess. Just felt like there was a better option here.
I think it's just because how the board is falling. It feels like a miss, but I don't think it isn't.
what's everyone else think?
I think I had Proctor going to Detroit too. So, yeah.
I am a huge fan of the Tampa Bay Bucks creamsicle jerseys.
Okay. Who do we think is going next?
Well,
Besides Ty
I guess
Simpson?
I don't hate that pick. I just feel like there was I guess protecting Malik makes sense. This is that team I absolutely hate their freaking weapons, and Lemon just made a lot of sense there to me. But
I think the character issues is what's dropping Lemon. But
yeah, it's got to be. I guess that makes sense. Get
I think the
your.
miss.
I don't know. There just was. They needed a corner more too. It's not.
I,
It's not an
I
awful pick. Maybe it works out. You like Alabama, Med, so
I think that Ty Simpson is the first miss, honestly, of the draft.
whoever picks Ty Simpson. Oh yeah,
No, he's posted on IG. He's going to LA, so it's official.
I want to see. I want to see that. I feel like these guys sometimes do that, and then let's see it happen. I could see it. Med's right. It makes some sense. I'm not saying Ty Simpson. I'm gonna go. Do they go another corner? Ty Simpson actually does make some sense, unfortunately.
He makes sense, but why not get him later? Is my thing.
I wouldn't
When
do
he
it
can win.
here. What about
When you
Kendrick
could get,
Falk? Or what about Kenyon? Can you imagine Sadiq here? That's who I would take. Take
I would
Sadiq.
take Lomu. I would take Lomu.
Lamu makes sense. Did Freeling go? He already went, right?
No, he's still on the board
Freeling.
too.
Honestly, that's kind of why.
Why not? Why not attack? Havenstein's gone. You need someone to replace Havenstein. So, you know, and then get Ty Simpson.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yep, it's official. Rams have informed Matthew Stafford today. They plan to take Ty Simpson with the 13th pick.
Cody, I if you look at the score right now on the picks and everything, I haven't known who to pick since the second one. So,
He was lost an hour ago. Matt's
yeah,
like, I'm just here for the ride, everybody. Let's just do it.
I'm here now.
Matt's gonna rip
Basking
off
in
like
the
7 in
sunlight.
a row. You're gonna rip off like 7 in a row late. Watch. Well, yeah, I don't know, man. This is tough. I'm trying to think. Who else could the Rams go with?
Lemieux, Freeling, Lemon, McCoy.
McCoy makes some sense. They picked up 2 corners.
I actually like Lemon the most.
Mm-hmm. Monty's getting older. What about Lemon?
If it is not Ty Simpson, which
I would not
agree
take
with
Ty
Mike.
Simpson. I would not take Ty Simpson at 13. That's a reach. He's a
I think so,
25-ish
too.
pick. I would
He
not.
is a reach, but he just needs the right coaching. I think, there were
Oh,
times where you
McVay's
look
the
at
perfect
him-
coach.
Yeah, exactly. And there was a time last year when you were watching him play and everything, he legitimately looked like a top 5, but then you saw some plays where he looked like 7th round material. So
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's he needs to sit. If you have anyone to sit behind, Matthew Stafford's perfect to sit behind as a mentor. It's
yeah.
I'd rather sit behind Matthew Stafford than Kirk Cousins right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be very interesting. I'm excited to see what happens here.
Well, I mean, how long is he going to be sitting behind Kirk Cousins?
Yeah.
At least this year. With $20 million guaranteed.
At least 6 games. 6 games.
That's over under. We're going with 6 games from Izac. I'm going to say, shit. I might even go less than that. I might
4?
go with 4. Yeah.
I almost
No, I'm
did.
going to say. You said 6. I'm going to go with 8.
So you went on the over. Okay. That's fair. I almost said that. That was my initial thought, but I decided to pivot.
Well, we could set it at 8 and just decide if it's going to be over or under.
I like that. Set it at 8. I think that makes sense. Well, 120 people,
Actually,
you guys
I'm gonna
freaking
go ahead
rock.
and write that down.
Let's write that down. Let's keep that. I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
keep
if-
that.
You could.
If we keep
that
our
is
top-
true.
If we keep our top 40 picks and nail all 3, this draft is a success. In my opinion.
I'm really curious what this pick is going to be. I'm very interested in this one.
And then Detroit, who's coming after LA? Baltimore.
That feels like a Sadiq pick if he doesn't go to the Rams. I actually like Sadiq as a sneaky pick for the Rams here. They could use their tight end is not terrible, but that'd be an upgrade for them. I like the Lemon
ESPN
pick actually.
ESPN is saying Baltimore might move back.
See, I don't get that. They let Likely go, and Andrews is 31, and he's already had issues with his hands in the playoffs. Like Sadiq there makes sense to me. Baltimore's
Ione
got
is
a lot
the
of
one
needs.
I had. I'm going
I can see
Ione
that.
for them.
I can see that. Matt, what's the score now?
It's on the ticker at the bottom.
All righty, not bad.
Yep, it's official. Ty Simpson to LA.
Did you say Tim Simpson here, Matt?
No, I said I kind of didn't want to go with Ty Simpson because it felt like I'd be cheating.
Yeah, I'm
But
not on. I'm not on Twitter. I mean, I'm not looking at Adam Schefter's Twitter.
I'm not. Well, we. John evidently. So I mean.
Yeah, I understand.
But yeah, no, I don't really mind this move at all. I mean, like I said, he just needs to be able to iron out the deficiencies in his brain. And if he could just play more consistent, this is a great pick for the Rams. Yeah, we would have a receiver here. Yes, you look at the Puka thing, you look at the age of Devontae Adams. Those are two real big points that are going on with the Rams right at this moment. But
Didn't they just
I'm not entirely mad at this either.
Didn't they just extend Stafford?
No, I don't think they did. I think if they did, it was 1 year.
Oh, they never did it. It was a 2-year 84. No, they haven't yet. That's true.
Okay, I already know my
year.
answer to this. Gentlemen, if you want, look at it. John left us, I guess, again. Did he drop out?
Not Alex, not Kirk Cousins. That's for damn sure. Although
talking about Vinny Testaverde.
He would definitely learn how to get the right agent and make the most money. So that is a quality skill to learn sitting behind Kirk Cousins. I'm going to go Testaverde, although I like the Alex Smith option too. Not a big, even though Cousins is not a bad dude, I would not pick Kirk Cousins on that one.
Yeah, no, he's going to learn how to throw interceptions if he went behind Kirk Cousins.
All right. All right, I'm back. Wife got home, so I had to say hi to her. So,
so John, question from Fresh Fire: you have to sit your rookie quarterback behind one: Cousins, Alex Smith, or Vinny Testaverde?
Alex Smith, no question.
I agree with you 100%. Captain check down it is.
The way he mentored Patrick Mahomes and is so willing to mentor younger quarterbacks, I know there's no way you wouldn't go with Alex Smith. He is a Chiefs legend in my eyes. Unpopular opinion, I know, but
Alex Smith one, I think it makes a lot of sense. You saw what happened with Mahomes. This feels like a pick to me. That was a good question. You guys have any NFL related questions? I know the draft is on, but since this is our only event for like 4 more months, really, other than preseason football and the schedule release, got some NFL hypotheticals. Throw them in. Let's have some fun.
Ione to the Baltimore.
This is our last big blowout show of the season, so let's do it.
Ione to Baltimore.
Our hot takes. Remember, we were talking about that with the show on Tuesday. Evidently, I was right. Ty Simpson went in the first round.
I had him going to. I had thought about having him go to Miami.
Say that one more time. It sounded like Skynet got a hold of you.
Oh, I said I thought about having Miami go Ty Simpson
at 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
This isn't
well. When Malik Willis said it, kind of I figured if anything, if he was to squeak in, the Jets were a team that I saw at 16. But even then, I was like, that's kind of high. So,
okay,
yeah,
this is too high for conception. Maybe Omar Cooper.
I'm going with Iona on this. The guard
from who?
Penn State. The guard from Penn State, Vega Iona. Ione, yeah.
I can see that.
That's the no-brainer pick. After losing Linderbaum, it has to be him.
Well,
and
I'm trying to catch up to Izac, John.
They could. Peter Woods makes some sense here too.
No,
Ione does make sense, honestly.
Sadiq would actually make sense too. They just lost Isaiah Likely. Mark Andrews.
I kind of like that in Lemon too.
Get some playmakers for the guy that can't get past Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, well, he's not the only one. Hint, hint. Josh Allen. ESPN is saying we made a mistake getting Mansoor delayed. Oh my word!
Who did you go
I
with?
can't
By the
believe
way?
we're almost halfway through this draft and not even an hour and a half yet.
I know, same.
Sadiq.
You went
It's
Sadiq.
Ione.
Finally.
There you go. I wanted to pick different to give you a chance, man.
I appreciate that.
It's got to be competitive. We can't have the same picks every time because then I'm literally gonna win. That's no fun. Like I'd rather win by occasionally being different. I like the Ione. I almost did it, but I liked Sadiq for them. I had a feeling they weren't gonna do it, but whatever, it's fine.
All
If you
right.
want, so we could
Bucks are
just
going Bane.
decide on who we're
Bucks
thinking
are going
and then
Bane.
just type it in.
Bucks are going Bane. I have no doubt about that.
They need so much, though.
Yes, but if Bane had gone earlier, they would have gone Mesidor. I think that's too much of a Bucks pick. They need edge, and with Bane falling so far, he's a local kid. Makes a lot of sense.
Okay, Sadiq makes sense here. Who else makes sense? They need edge. Bane is not gone yet, right?
Nope, that's why I'm going Bane.
I feel like I actually like Sadiq for them.
Yeah, Tim had them taking Sadiq in his mock draft. So
Med, who are you thinking here? Med, who do you like in here?
I'm going to go Jared McCoy.
That's a good pick too. That's a very good pick. So you went Jared McCoy, who is makes a lot of sense. They
Quarterback
they,
out of Texas, Tennessee.
they need a tight end. They need an edge. I'm gonna go Bane.
yeah, I'm going Bane too.
I want to say Sadiq. I want to say McCoy. I like McCoy. I actually could totally see any one of those guys. Okay, here's a hypothetical.
Bills don't make the dumb trade. Let Mahomes go to the Chiefs. Chiefs still a dynasty. Well, we're never even a dynasty to speak of if we don't have Patrick Mahomes. End of discussion. We are still Alex Smith
Oh,
or
I'm gonna get to go watch Jeremiah Love in person this fall, Med. I'll go to a Cardinal game. I'll get to watch him in person.
Oh, awesome.
woohoo. Yeah, but that hypothetical, that's easy. There's no way we're still a 4-12, 12-4 team at most if unless Alex Smith gets injured, and then we go back to 6-10, 4-12 consistently. Because I do believe if we don't get Mahomes, Reed is fired after 2017.
No, they're not a dynasty. Oh, wait, with Josh Allen. That's interesting. Do they win a Super Bowl with Josh Allen? I think yes.
Yes.
With all that defensive prowess with Josh Allen, I think so. Yes.
Yeah, it's pick your poison. With Reed mentoring Allen, I think they could easily do it.
Yeah, me too.
Especially if Spags is still the defensive coach. Spags is the reason our defense is so good. And Dave Merritt.
Mm-hmm. That's facts. You guys don't win at least one of those Super Bowls. We're gonna see if you guys can retool and start a new little
I do think
dynasty,
we
or if it's
I do think we make the playoffs again this year. I do think we make the playoffs again.
it's a tough road in the AFC. It's possible. I like that first move today. That was a good start. But you guys, and I like the Kenneth Walker pickup. It's possible. It just depends on when McCombs comes back because I don't think Justin Fields is leading you guys anywhere. So we'll see if Fields
No,
is
he's
really
coming
ready
back
for the
week
beginning.
one. He's coming back week one. There's no
Mm.
doubt. And I'll tell you why. Andy Reid told us.
I don't know if I can believe that fully. I don't know if he's going to be 100. It's an ACL tear. It's just even if he's back to be 100 week 1 would be a really surprise. I think even if he's back, his mobility is not going to be quite the same and he's not going to be playing the same way as we used to for at least 4 to 6 weeks, even if he is back. I could be wrong. He
No,
could be
but
100 week 1, but I think it's going to impact the season greatly. And it's going to cost you guys a couple wins early if he does come back because he won't be moving like normal.
well, we've seen Mahomes adapt before to not being 100%. Look what he did in the
True.
playoffs.
I still think you guys, even though the receivers aren't terrible, I think you guys need to go up there with all the Rasheed Rice crap and Kelsey getting older. I think if you guys really want to, like, Walker's solid. I think if you guys really want to retool this correctly, you go out and get you your tackle for sure. You need to get a second corner right
We don't need tackle.
fast. You need to get you some offensive weapon help. These weapons aren't going to quite do it, in my opinion.
Yes, but that's why I think 29 is going to be key. We could, with the top 40 picks, we can go get we can go get a receiver and an edge, and that's all we need. The others are just depth.
No, you need a tackle. You let your tackle go. Who's going to start?
No, Jalen Moore. Hey, he took Josh Simmons' place last year and had a 80+ PFF grade last year.
Yeah, but the offense and the defense took it to step back. I think you guys need a lot of depth and help. Hold on. All right, Tampa.
Well,
Here's Bane.
Bane. Med, who did you go with there?
I went with McCoy, but I like it here too.
Yeah, I'm ahead. Love it. All right, I really have a limit on Chiefs talk. I'll do a couple more minutes. We can talk other teams. I just can't talk the Chiefs for that long. But John, I want to finish this. What's your thoughts? You think you're good at tackle?
we have Jalen Moore. Bob Fesco of 92.9 The Fan in KC has had sources tell him that we were not going to take a tackle unless we don't like Josh Simmons, and the Chiefs love Josh Simmons. So that's that on the tackle talk to me. So the plan is, I think, a receiver and edge, and Stowers or the guy from Texas or Claire later on.
So you need a receiver, you need an edge, you need a corner. What else? Probably need
No, we don't need
defensive
corner.
tackle. You need
No,
another
we don't.
corner.
We don't need depth. No, we have Noel Williams. We have Noel Williams.
You want him starting?
Yes, dude, he started last year and had a 90.9 PFF grade, and only allowed a 22% completion percentage.
And how many attempts?
He started the full season.
I don't know. I would still go get another one. You let 2 corners go. I would try to bring at least sometime in this draft. Go get you another one.
I love it. I love Williams and Delane. That's a solid pick. You have Shamar Connor going into his spot, and you have a couple of vet safety options in Gilman as well. So our secondary, I think, is rather set. I'm sure we'll take another corner. I would like to see us get Chandler Rivers in the late rounds, in my opinion.
There you go. Med, who's your pick for the Jets?
Watch them take Sadiq.
You're going Sadiq?
Mm-hmm.
That's a solid pick. I'm going to go Lemon.
I'm going to go... Hold on. Let me think on this one. Med, I don't want to differ. I don't want to just copy. I like Lemon too.
Go Lemon then.
I don't see another guy I like here. They need an edge. They're not going to go QB. There isn't a linebacker to take because they're not going to reach for Allen. I can't think of another one. They could use
They
offensive
could go
line help.
Keldrick Falk, but
They could go Keldrick Falk. That is entirely possible if Lemon's really going to keep falling. Falk feels like the sneaky other pick or Sadiq. I like Dieneman too, even though they're decent at safety. I'm gonna go Lemon, just because I do think that's it. I
I
think that
had
makes a
them
lot of
taking
sense.
Lemon. I had them trading up and taking Lemon in my mock, but I don't think they do that now. The board is falling in a weird way, where we're going to see Edge rush, a rush for Edge help, um, at the end of the first.
Also, Peter, yes, if Lemon is still available at 25, then yeah, I definitely would say go ahead and grab him. And then,
You don't want McNeil Warren?
we got three second round picks. And I actually like the kid Thiemann from Oregon a little bit more, personally.
Well, yeah, but I think
I do like Thiemann here.
Minnesota, I think, takes Thiemann.
Oh, where did he go?
Sadiq, good pick. We all got it wrong. Wait. You didn't go Sadiq, did you?
John got it right.
John, did you go Sadiq?
Yep.
We are halfway through the draft in an hour and 45 minutes. Love it. I don't think we'll get through all of it, but this is actually moving quicker than normal. But I'm enjoying this because this has been a really solid. You know what's crazy is I don't think there's been a pick that we were all like, what the F? There was the Proctor pick, but that wasn't even that bad. There hasn't been any where we were like, what the absolute flip is this team doing?
I mean,
this happens every year, and it really hasn't happened yet. Other than
everyone's saying the Delane pick is bad. ESPN is saying it. CBS is saying it. I don't understand why.
No, I think the Delane pick is good.
Yeah, I do too. Ty Simpson's the only one, just because I think it's a little high for him. But otherwise, yeah, like you're saying, it's a good pick. All right, who is Detroit taking?
Well, I would have liked Sadiq for them.
Well, they have Laporta.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But yeah, they do. But Falk.
Do they need edge? I would argue they need secondary help and offensive line. They want offensive line. So Lomu, there's Miller. Who else? It's Lomu or Miller.
Lomu is a very intriguing spot here because a lot of people have talked about him being moved to the inside. And then you got Monroe Freeling, who I consider a freak for for the.
I kind of like Freeling. I think Peter's got it. I like Freeling for them. What do you guys think?
I'm actually
Dieneman. I would not be upset if they took Dieneman. I think Falk makes sense. I think Freeling makes sense. Dieneman is actually the one I want them to take.
What about Miller?
I think Dieneman's the one I think they should take. I think they're going to go Freeling.
What about Miller? What do you think about Blake Miller to Detroit?
I just thought the Proctor pick, as much as I didn't love it. I thought Freeling should have gone instead of Proctor, but I know Med loves his Alabama boys, so Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Email for life, baby.
Roll Tide.
Oh,
we may not win national titles. K-State's still solid. K-State, one of 3 programs to never win a national title. So there's your fact for the day, lovely people on stream.
Nice.
We've never won an NCAA national championship in any sport.
Nice.
Us, Virginia Tech, and UCF.
Okay, so
it's Miller, Lomu, or Freeling, in my opinion.
I think it's Freeling. Matt, who's your pick?
I'm gonna go with Lumu because I know that they lost a guard too, and I know that Lumu can go either guard or tackle. So I'm gonna
Did
go.
somebody go Lomu? Oh, nobody picked Lomu. That's right.
No, Fano got picked, but not Lomu.
I'm gonna go Freeling.
Freeling looks like
All right.
the slam dunk choice writer, to be honest.
I'm gonna go. To be different from y'all, I'm gonna go Miller.
From Clemson. And that was another thing I heard a lot was, a lot of Clemson had a rough season this year, but also at the same time, I mean, anytime I drafted anyone that was from Clemson, all I heard was backlash.
Miller just looks like a Dan Campbell guy because of his long hair, so I'm gonna go that. Have you seen Blake Miller's hair? My words, it's glorious. Looks like he could be in a Head and Shoulders commercial.
Like Tur Palamalu, who he's still on those after not playing for 10, 15 years now.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, he's got the freaking hair for it, so do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah, that has to be his first sponsor when he gets into the league. Head and Shoulders. Or Old Spice.
Oh man, I made it halfway through until I yawned. Almost. Man, how many more picks you got in you?
Not many.
You want to go through Minnesota and call it? I'm okay with that.
That's fine.
Okay, 2 more. We made it over halfway. High five. Honestly, this was a quick one, but I think we just planned to take the day off after next year. But I know you're starting a new job Monday, so that was not possible. I mean, that is possible, but that's a dick move to take the last day off of work.
Trust me, I already told them. They're like, "Well, you're going to work till Saturday, right?" And I was like,
No.
We'll discuss it." Hell, overtime pay. And vacation time pay.
If the Vikings do not take the Edelman, it's a crime.
That's why I want to see the Minnesota pick. Oh, this is cool. Who's this? Make a Wish. Nice. I like it.
I'm joined here by Izac, a 14-year-old Lion fan who wishes to announce the first-round draft pick for his favorite team.
Hawks beat the Knicks.
Again. Oh, no, wait. That was wait, was it 1-1?
It was 1-1. It's 2-1 now, Atlanta.
Ooh.
All right, here we go. Who's the choice?
Who did I say? Freeling.
Blake Miller. John's on fire.
Damn, John. You got some inside info?
No.
He has great looking hair.
I told you, Head and Shoulders. Why are you up, kiddo? You want to see Mama? Mama went to bed. Come here, kiddo.
What did the Bears take? What did the Bears pick?
25.
Yeah, we don't want to stay on 6 more picks, right? That could be another hour.
I don't think it'd be an hour.
From the bed.
Hey, just text me and we could still talk about it.
Sounds good, man. Yeah, we're going to boogie off here in a few minutes. No worries.
How are you still up, kiddo?
Well, man, we made it an hour 40 minutes. I kind of appreciate this. I didn't want to. I didn't really want to do a 3-hour pod. So
Especially after the 4-hour one.
All right,
Day.
is not the Minnesota pick, guys. If the enemy is not the Minnesota pick, that is the WTF pick.
well, here's
Yeah,
the
that was
problem.
gonna say that
The
is-
Bears are praying that this guy falls, but they're gonna have to trade up if they want him.
I'm going with the enemy.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
mean,
the enemy.
oh, this is a shocker.
It is.
Caleb Banks?
Wow.
Mama's coming, right? Mama's coming.
Jeez.
Mama's coming.
Ned, you lucked out. Maybe he
Mama's
falls to you.
in
All right, guys, this
It's
was a great
possible,
show.
man.
We
I'll
update so future Fun Football Podcast fans. We will most likely be on here Monday night next week. We will have at least one more show after that before we take a break. Maybe we'll stay through the schedule release, but we've got a top probably all-time corners or whatever show. Me and Med need to talk about it, but probably have a show for you guys Monday with
Eagles straight up.
Sports Real Podcast, hopefully. But we will we'll talk about the date soon. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the draft. Med, John, before we boogie, you guys have any final thoughts?
I think
Eagles
I have
trade-
one top
so,
5.
you know,
Oh, go ahead, John. Sorry.
Eagles just traded up, so they want someone bad.
And I will go ahead and say that Caleb Banks being picked in the 18th overall pick, I could definitely say will probably be in my top 5 surprises of this draft. So
Yeah,
Along with
he
Cardinal Tate.
was. Caleb Banks was, where was he? 56 on PFSN. Yeah, that was the reach. I was saying it hadn't happened. Minnesota did it. Especially when Thiedemann was
Yeah.
there,
I
What a
mean,
win.
they are the team that got
Hey.
JJ McCarthy.
and they have Kyler Murray, so clearly there's some mistakes happening there. So sorry, John. That's
Eagles
just, you know.
Eagles get 23, 114, and 170.
Wow, I like it. All right, everybody, we had fun. We're a little fatigued, but we had a blast. Hope you enjoyed the rest of your 2026 first round NFL draft. Please go subscribe to Fun Football Podcast and Nerdcadia Stands, and we'll see you guys Monday night. John, thank you for hopping on. Peter,
Yeah,
course.
Jason, thank you for watching. Sports Real Pod. Everybody else that tuned in, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys catching up with Cody, and we will see you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of this awesome NFL night, and we'll see you guys soon.
Peace.
Peace out.
Thanks, John. Thank you, man.